And I be small quarrel. Sheikh Gumi, he dey provoke. He say Wike na devil. Say Wike, all the enemies of Wike, say Wike is a Satan. And he's not just angry with Wike. He's angry with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He's angry that the president is a Southerner. He's angry that heads of pastors are this. He's just angry that a Christian should not be made the minister of the FCT. That it has to be a Muslim. And that power should not be given to Southerners. That it should be given to Northerners. Because in his words, we cannot trust Southerners with power. Now so he talk. He posted a video on his Facebook page. And he just a quarrel left, right, and said that he said many things in the video. Now I will not play you the video, but we read you word for word everything he said. It's going to be a long read, but I'll try to calm down so that we can hear everything he said one after the other. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to this.
Sheikh Gumi has said it is dangerous to entrust Nigeria's national security to the hands of Christians and Southerners. The cleric, in a video sermon of over 14 minutes posted on his official Facebook page, labeled Nyesom Wike, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, as a Satan for receiving the Israeli ambassador to Nigeria in his office. The cleric in the sermon also asserted that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu would be stopped from serving for 8 years. He went on to call citizens who campaigned assiduously for the Muslim ticket as worthless hypocrites and money mongers who chase dollars for pleasure and worldly purposes. Below is an excerpt of the sermon as translated from Hausa. The minister of the FCT is a satanic person. I said it before when he was appointed, and some people were grumbling. He has gone and brought the Israeli ambassador. That's what someone sent, and I am here to watch it. But what is confirmed is he said they would collaborate with the Israelis on Abuja's security issues. Abuja will now become an extension of Tel Aviv. And when they see anyone with a beard like us, they will say it is Bilandi and we will be killed. Where are those that worked for the Muslim ticket? Hypocrites and worthless people. Abuja is becoming an extension of Tel Aviv, and security is the bastion of the people. Have you not heard the silence? They know what they are doing. One Mieti Allah leader came and told me that if they come to me with a proposal of negotiation with bandits, I should not be part of it, that I should leave it alone. It is a decoy. Muslims are the heads of Ministry of Defense. Of what significance is it? The real people in charge of command and control, those holding the guns and shooting, are we the ones? We are not the ones. They are playing us. There's an agenda. All means of money and economic power have been hijacked by them. They are planning to deceive us for 4 years and get 8 years. They will not, inshallah. I want to tell you, there's no way Northerners doing their legitimate business will get 1 billion naira. Our rich people cannot get anything except those they trust. They only trust them because they are doing what they want. Anyone whose loyalty they are not sure of, they will crush him in a few months. They will only come during elections like it is done to spread grains to chickens. If they spread grains to chickens, that's all. Giving spaghetti to people is the solution. This spaghetti issue is a big deal. We are being cheated in this country and in a real mess. There's one reverend or bishop during Buhari's tenure who was saying to me that Muslims have hijacked power. I told him yes, and I am okay because I knew the chief of army staff would not attempt to attack me. If he will not protect me, he will not collaborate with some people to attack me. Our own people, either in the military, police, or the Department of State Service, will not be used to harm me. They will also not harm you, who is talking as a Christian. I want you to know the difference. If you give them power, you give them guns, they will strive to harm you. Let me give you examples. Was Sadana not a premier? Who killed him? You gave them guns. Who killed him? Who killed Moritola Mohammed? Dimka from the north. How did Babangida fare? He escaped by whiskers. Who wanted to kill him? Gideon Oka. You give them guns and they will kill you. Once you give them power, that's all. There's one Aliyu Mashruhi from Tanzania. He had said this for long, that there's no society that gives power without conditions. If it becomes inevitable that we will give power, we must ensure, for example, security is in our hands and other things. And he said, do you agree? But how can you surrender power, then you go and hide? If Israelis enter this country, there will be a clandestine operation against any outspoken Islamic cleric. We have seen the signs. Why was Sheikh Jafar killed? May his soul rest in peace. Why did they kill Sheikh Abani? You can see how they are killing. There's a hit list, And we have known this for long. Why am I working with the police? You didn't see me with police during Buhari's government. That's why my disagreements with them. It is because of this threat that we applied for police protection and they gave us. Even if the president doesn't like me, he has to give me police protection or else he will be held responsible for my life. For you to understand, they will bring the Mossad into our country. Because of this, Tinubu should know that we know their plan. He must choose. He should remove the minister of Abuja. If not, we will collide with him. On the day of a bat, the navel is not hidden. Let me tell you what happened during President Goodluck Jonathan's time. We went to a meeting one day at the DSS headquarters and met one operative who knew my police detail. One day, he called us and gave us the number of a Mercedes Formatic. He said he was in the toilet and heard the arrangement of how a hit squad had been assembled to kill Sheikh Gumi. All the killings that happened during Jonathan's time in Jaji were executed by the military and not Boko Haram. Now, have you not known the real Boko Haram? Can Boko Haram plant a bomb in Jaji if not them? General Shua was killed despite having soldiers in his house. They went and killed him. They were angry because he fought the civil war. You gave them power and they killed your leaders. All the killings perpetrated by Israelis are nothing, but the attack carried out by Hamas is now their nightmare. If any Muslim in Nigeria has ever killed a president in this country, they will have put a ceiling on your people's military career progression. If they attain the rank of a captain, they will not be trusted to progress and we will concede. But how about them? They killed our leaders, not one, not two, not three. Once you give them power, they will kill. They will continue to kill our people. After the DSS operative leaked the plot to take me out, I quickly informed the police commissioner and also posted on Facebook. He then heard them saying the operation should be cut off since it was leaked. They now said the person who leaked it was inside their office. He was arrested and detained for 2 months and survived by chance. He came to my house after 2 months and explained all that transpired and how he survived by the grace of God. One day during Ramadan fasting, I was walking to use a projector and I put the children in a car to proceed to the mosque before me. After the car left the house, we had a bomb explosion. I asked the pictures of the scene should be taken. There was an attack by bees there, but 2 people were killed and they were in chains and have pistols, meaning if the bomb did not take us out, they would have used the pistols to finish us. The 3rd person coming from Guan Shanu was also taken out by the bomb explosion. We then continued with our study. 3 people lost their life. If you remember that time, I thank Governor Ramalan Yeru for not stopping the Ramadan study. When I returned home, the correspondent of BBC Hausa and Voice of America met me, saying they went to the scene to get stories and capture the real Boko Haram. But troops had sealed off the scene and forced them to delete the pictures they captured. They told me, we are trying to know Boko Haram and we have found Boko Haram in action and you are saying we should delete their pictures? The dead bodies of the attackers were hurriedly evacuated in a military vehicle and made to disappear. When Daily Trust reporters came to me, I told them the story. And they went to 1 Division Nigerian Army. And 1 Division Nigerian Army said they had no information that soldiers took the dead bodies of the 2 people. Suddenly, one Muslim working in the 44 Nigerian Army Hospital mortuary came and said the 2 dead bodies were indeed deposited in the mortuary and they were Satanás from their looks. It is the military that is carrying out these attacks. They are the ones who struck in Jaji to stop Major General M.D. Yusa from becoming the chief of army staff. They are the ones who also took out General Shua and all of us the targets. I am telling you people to be wise and don't be fools because of God. These are Muslim politicians just want dollars to go on holidays, go for medical treatment, and have forgotten the people. They are targeting us. And that was what I was telling that pastor/bishop, that if we Muslims are in power with Muslims as head of security agencies, we will not take out you. But if we give you Christians power with your infidels as head of security agencies, they will plan to take us out. Me, and I have examples. They took out Sadana, they took out Tafawa Balewa, and they took out Moritola Mohammed. They took out our people. Tell me your own that they have taken out. This is what I asked him. But they were making noise and shouting that Buhari was doing nepotism. I know, but it has no significance because we don't do evil. However, these people will not help you, but do evil. And that's why we are saying, don't leave power.
Now, if you followed this reading I read now, because I don't even play the video. It posts up on Facebook page and I don't want to go copy the video, go play here. If you follow this reading, and you have also followed the words Nnamdi Kanu said, that's made them arrest him, ask yourself, what is the difference between what Sheikh Gumi is saying now and what Nnamdi Kanu said? Which one has passed? Today Nnamdi Kanu is in jail, but Sheikh Gumi is free, and he has said many other words, and nobody can touch him. So the question is, who is really being oppressed? Because the words he's saying, if a Southerner just says it, he go land jail tomorrow morning. So who actually is being oppressed? The Northerners or the Southerners? Do you know that the Niger Delta states are not the states with the highest number of resources in Nigeria? Do you know that the northern states has more resources than any state in the south? You can Google it, don't take my words for it. Find out the resources in states like Plateau, Nasarawa, Sokoto. They have resources. But the oil in Delta State is for the full country. What about the gold in the north? Who owns it? We don't know. So who is actually being oppressed? We are trying to make this country move as one so that we don't put ourselves in tribal divide. But the people that are the head of their own side are the ones sending this tribal message. When you talk about the people who took out Muhitola Mohammed and you claim that all the people killed in that coup were Hausas, the next coup that took out Hagu in Ronsi, who carried it out? But you're asking here that many Southerners have been killed. So what you want is that the Northerners should remain in power and hold power unless it is absolutely necessary that they let it go. And even if they let it go, they will still hold the head of securities. Okay, during Goodluck Jonathan, we agree. They won't kill you, Abi. The people carrying out the attacks were soldiers. They were not Boko Haram. During Buhari, who were the people carrying out the attack? Because during Buhari, the president was a Muslim. The heads of all security agencies were Muslims and not others. So how come we had more attacks during Buhari than Goodluck Jonathan? Let's not lie to ourselves in this country. If we agree that we are going to be a nation, we have to let power go left and come right. Nobody has been more oppressed in this country than an Igbo man. How many Igbo men have won election in this country? Nnamdi Azikiwe in Rosi, and who else has become the leader of this country? Even when Nnamdi Azikiwe was the president, he was just a ceremony head. Tafawa Balewa was still the prime minister and he ran the affairs of this country. Everybody knows that the Southerner has been oppressed. Everybody knows. The things you people get away with in the north, the Southerner cannot get away with them. But that's fine. We just want a peaceful nation. May nobody just sit down somewhere, they push people to violence, because that's what he's doing now. Today the president is a Muslim. The vice president is also a Muslim, something you will not agree. And you are still complaining that you don't just want a Muslim, you want him to be a Northerner. Wow. So after we have given Buhari 8 years, we should still give another Northerner. If you colonize us now, we know say you be our colonial government today. You colonize us. But guess what? Nothing will happen to Sheikh Gumi. Nothing. He will get away with this as he has gotten away with many things he has said. But it is well.